Hello everybody, welcome back to the video series lecture of PPS, and that is Programming for Problem Solving. My name is Jinal Jhala and I am your instructor of this subject. In previous video we had already started our third module, that is control structure, and in this module we have to learn total two different parts and second part is already started. And in last video we had already covered introduction of loop, then different types of loop and three different looping statement, that is while statement, do while statement and for statement. And today in this video lecture we are going to start with next topic, that is nested loop. First of all, what do you mean by nested? So when we use one statement inside the same statement, then it is called as a nested statement. And already we have learned one theory, that is nested if-else statement. How we can write the syntax of nested if-else? In one if we can write another if-else, same in else we can write if-else. This is called as a nested if-else. And today we have to learn the topic, that is nested loop. So in nested loop we have to write one loop inside the another loop, that is called as a nested loop. What is the use of nested loop? When we want to do operation on table or matrix, we can use the concept of nested loop. In next module, arrays, we have to learn two-dimensional array, where we can do different type of matrix related operation, and in matrix we have a number of rows and number of columns. So in that case we have to compulsory use nested loop. And the definition of loop is like if a loop exists inside the body of the another loop, that is called as a nested loop. And how we can write the nested loop? So let's see the syntax. So here just to see the syntax of nested while loop. So first loop is called as a outer loop, and in that loop, in the body of the loop we can write one another loop, that is called as a inner loop. So here first loop is a outer while loop and second is a inner while loop, and in that loop in curly bracket we can write our body of the loop, and then after next statement. Let's see the nested do while statement. So first we have to write do statement, in curly bracket again inner do while statement. So write the do, then body of the loop, then our inner loop while condition, and then after our outer do while loop condition, and then after next statement. So here I am writing only two nested loop, while and do while. We can also use the same concept for loop. And let's see one example to clear the idea about the execution of nested loop. So let's see the example. Just to see the definition, that print the following pattern, and here you can see the pattern, that 3 rows here and 3 columns here, and in these 3 rows and columns we have to print star sign, right? First include the header file, then after we have to write main function. Now here we have to take two loops, right? So we have to declare two different variables, one for row and one for column. So here integer I and j. So I is for row and j is for column, and we have to use nested loop. So first for loop is for row and inner loop is used for column. And what is the range for both the loop? Here you can see that we have to print 3 rows and 3 columns. So first for loop I is equal to 1, I less or equal to 3, because 3 times I want to execute this loop. And same way for j is equal to 1 and j less or equal to 3, because 3 columns here, that's why. And in that body part we have to simply write one printf statement, and in this printf write the sign of star, because we want to print the star, that's why. And then after curly bracket over of our inside loop, and then write the printf /n. What do you mean by /n? /n means new line. and new line is used for, here you can see in pattern that after 3 star remaining 3 star will be print in new line, then after remaining 3 star will be print in new line, that's why. Now let's see the execution of the program, how it will execute. So here you can see the table of rows, below table indicate number of rows. So first of all I is equal to 1, then check the condition that 1 less or equal to 3, condition true, yes, then we have to come inside the loop. So here above the table is used for column, that is j is equal to 1, and check the condition. And how nested loop will be executed? So the single value of outer loop inside loop will execute completely for 1, 2 and 3. So first of all j is equal to 1. So check the condition, 1 less or equal to 3, condition true. Then the body part of this loop will be executed, that is printf star. So in output 1 star will be print, and then after j is incremented. So our next j value become 2, right. So again check the condition that 2 less or equal to 3 means j less or equal to 3, yes. So again printf will be executed, means next star, second star will be print, and j is now incremented. So next j become 3, and check for the 3. So 3 less or equal to 3, condition true. So again printf star will be executed, means third star will be print here, and next j will be incremented. Now j become 4. Again check the condition. Now 4 less or equal to 3, condition true or false? False. So our inside loop execution stop here, and our control goes to the next statement, that is printf/n, which you can see in green table. So now new line will be executed, and then after our I will be increment. So our I value become 2. Initially our I is 1. Now for I is equal to 2, again check the condition that 2 less or equal to 3, condition true, yes. So again come inside the loop, and the loop for the column will be execute again and starting from 1. So here you can see that j is equal to 1, and check the condition, 1 less or equal to 2, condition true, yes. So the printf statement associated with that execute. So star will be execute, means in second line first star will be print here, and now j will be plus plus. So next j become 2. Check for the condition that 2 less or equal to 3, condition true, yes. So again printf executed, and second star in second line will be print again, and then after j will be plus plus. So j become 3. Now check the condition, 3 less or equal to 3, condition true, yes. So again printf star executed, and in second line third star will print, and j incremented. So j become 4. Now check the condition, but 4 less or equal to 3, now condition become false, and our control goes to the outside the loop of column, and printf/n will be execute, and our control goes to the new line, means new line will be print here, right. Now our I become plus plus. So our I, next I will be 3. Again check the condition that 3 less or equal to 3, condition true. So again come inside the loop, and the column loop again executed 3 times. So how? So again j is equal to 1, 1 less or equal to 3, yes. So printf star will be executed, and in third line one first star will be print here, and then after j plus plus. So our next j become 2, and for that again check the condition, 2 less or equal to 3, condition true again, then printf star. So in third line second star will be print, and then after j plus plus. So next j become 3. Again check the condition, again condition true, 3 less or equal to 3. So printf star will be executed. So in third line third star will be print, and then after j plus plus. So j become 4 now. Now for check the condition that 4 less or equal to 3. Yes, no, condition false. So our inside loop execution stop here and control goes to the next statement, that is printf /n, and /n will be executed, then after our I will be plus plus. Now our I become 4 and check the condition of our row loop. So 4 less or equal to 3, our condition become false now. So now our outer loop execution will be stopped, and then after our control goes to the next statement, means in output we will get the pattern like 3 rows and 3 columns with star, printing with star. So in this way we can build many different types of patterns using nested loop. Here in this pattern we have print star, but suppose you have one another example like in first row you have to print 1 1 1, then in second row you have to print 2 2 2, and in third line you have to print 3 3 3. According to the number of rows you have to print the value of this row. So how we can print here? So the range of loop will be same for this program, only we have to change in the body part. For this pattern we have to simply change the star, and instead of star we can write the value of I, because when our I will be 1 we have to print 1 1 1. When our I become 2 we have to print 2 2 2, and when our I become 3 we have to print 3 3 3. So here in printf we can write %d comma the value of I. So we will get the new pattern, that is in number form. And we can build many different patterns like triangle form, in pyramid shape, in hexagon form, in all type of form we can build it using nested loop. Hope guys you understand this lecture very well. If you have any query then you can contact me. We will meet you soon. Till then take care. Bye bye. Thank you so much.